PV, Palos Verdes Bowl, here for the title matches of today's JBT event. Both divisions at once here, with girls scratch to follow. Sorel Cadena is looking to break a 3-tournament second place string. He's got himself a 21-pin lead currently over Ryan Lee. Sorel the top seed today, and that was a 6-frame strike already for Cardenas on a very high-scoring day. To their right, that's Cyrus Tirani. He is taking on Lexi Kasman for the title. Oh, and Cyrus isn't going to admit to being Cyrus, because that's Josh Carney, and unfortunately for Josh, that's going to start his title match with 3 consecutive opens out as the top seed, giving Lexi a huge opening, who started with a double already. Unless he becomes the first bowler to ever make the 7-10 on our webcast, how about it? I say Cyrus because Josh is, as Cyrus will tell you at any given moment, his mentee. Taught him everything he knew, right? Basically. Right. Ryan, to essentially tie up the match, he hates it, and that's why there's a ton of oil in the middle, and that ball had no chance of getting back, even with Ryan's very high rev rate. Lexi just going right up the left side and looks pretty. 3 in a row there, right in the 1-2 pocket. 24 hours ago, Lexi had won a grand total of nothing with us, despite years of attempts. Ryan elects to hook at it with plastic. Jeez, I didn't care for that, but he makes it. Then she won the girls' scratch yesterday for her first win in any of our divisions, and has a chance to win her first overall handicap title here, a big chance. One of the 2 of them is going to win their first, as Josh has yet to taste victory as well. Oh. Well, it's all going her way now. That was a massive old tug. It was right over Brooklyn. Sorel, you know it's good when he posts that follow through. Let's see if he does it here in the 6th. To retake the 22-pin lead. He does. Ah, just not enough oomph to get that 10-pin out. There's the Josh Carney that we've seen all day long. He was killing them the last couple tournaments and had a little blip yesterday on the short. That's usually 2-hander kryptonite, and it was for Josh yesterday. But rebounded great today to grab the top seed at plus 273. Well, Lindsey Grime had the 4th seed at 186, and the cut was 45 up. So pretty high scores. It needed it. Wow. It needed a hook. Almost had another 7-10. That would have been miserable. As Sorel was so unhappy with that 10-pin, he has left. He has pulled a Cyrus and left the building. He's actually way over there searching for a spare ball. And he is still searching for that spare ball. Oh, as Carney misses that 7-pin. Sorel seems to be missing some equipment here. His brow is furrowed. And I don't blame him, because he can't figure out where his 10-pin ball is. Well, it just goes to show you how long it's been since he's had to shoot a corner pin. These guys have been shooting lights out numbers, but he doesn't have any idea where this ball is, and at some point he's going to have to throw it. Something. Sorel, the top seed today at plus 376. Swigert right behind at 354, Elias Halloran 352, and Ryan Lee 319. So all 4 finalists over 300 up. I don't know if this is the ball Sorel wants to be throwing at this pin or not. Right now, Kasman's looking for the front 6. That's a pretty good ball. Yeah, you bet. She's halfway to perfection. Not so bad in her first career title match, and Carney's got to feel he's got hit by a steamroller right now. Oh dear. I don't want to bother him right now, but we'll have to find out if that was the ball he intended to throw. By his own admission, he was shot spares poorly in a recent stretch. If you watch yesterday's video, as he did jumping jacks up there in the 10th frame, converting to 10. Not really even close on that one. And has, as a result, created a tie match here, dead even in scratch. Carney needs to put a lot of X's together. Crawl back in his match. can have bad things happen to Lexi. There's the double. Needs that. Wow. Boy, what a disaster. 2 frames for Cardenas. Whiffs to 10 and then 2-8-10 on 5. Yikes. Solomon leads the SoCal stretch points with Harley about 600 points behind, so he can carve a little bit into it, but Solomon a good lead. Here's Lexi in the 7th. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Despite the high scores today, no 300s, no even front 9s today. Wouldn't that be exciting? We've never had a handicap division 300 in the title game. Lee handed a golden opportunity, takes advantage there with the strike in the 8th, you know, leads in the match by 12 and can extend to 22 in the 9th. Once Casman having the 8th, he's got a hold. Oh, man. Boy, just a hair right in the ringing 7. Yeah, Sorrell's definitely still looking for the spare ball. He intends to be throwing. Ah, that seems to be the lane that wants to be a little bit slicker. Lee finally gets the ball to get back in the 1-3 and face up correctly. That's a huge double. The best Sorrell can do is strike out for 213. Lee with 9 spare strike in the 10th for 214. So advantage Ryan, but this guy's got one of the best strike balls in the business here, and he needs to lean on it for the next 4 shots. And instead, a second half disaster. Count them, folks. 3, 4, 6, 7, 9, 10. Elias, I thought you had that, U17. Elias had to strike out to beat Garrett Lee by a pin. Almost. You getting there? Well, let's make this on camera. Give it a run! 4-4. Well, for Josh, his time will come. It's his third top 4 at least. Second title match. There are lots of bowlers with lots of seconds before they get their first. And when your opponent goes front 7 at you, you kind of just tip your cap and go, nice job. That's a more aggressive ball that he was 20, but he had thrown that quite a bit during the day. At least it's a more aggressive cover, so it rolled earlier, and kind of see why he didn't use that. Oh, I didn't know he could do that. Try some little backup action on that. Boy, you know, you get a lot of money and a lot of points for second. You get a lot of money for finishing second in a regional. And that is all going to add up to 0 consolation for a guy as good and competitive as Cardenas is. Second in SYC, second in regional, second here this weekend. Well, what a great day for Ryan Lee as he climbs the stepladder. He beat Elias 212 to 192 in round 1, beat Harley 266 to 248 in round 2. He was the hot hand all day long. He opened the day with 796 for his first 3, which was barely enough to be in first place after 3. Don't sleep on this guy. He throws an absolute tank down the lane as well. He finished top 4 at main event, kind of a sleeper finish there. More than capable of winning every time he puts on his shoes, and this is title number 4 for him. We'll get even more Alexi after this as she and JC will play the girls' scratch title match to wrap it up. Don't throw it lefty. Don't do that, for crying out loud. Jeez. Make me have to fight that battle for you. That'll be just fine. There you go. He could throw that lefty by our rules and just get 0 for the shot, so everybody can just simmer down. Ah, next time the 7 falls. She's going to be in the 250s at least. So what makes Josh feel any better, he would have had to shoot 270 stretch to win.
Yeah.
Yikes and ouch. But all's well with the world because Trevor has a banana. So everything's fine. Well, no, I mean Trevor has a banana. There we go. There we go. JC waiting in the wings. Big crowd sticking around on a Sunday afternoon. It's early. It's barely afternoon since we started at 4 in the morning today.
I didn't even get a pack.
Yeah, some of us started a little earlier than others. How about your first career title shooting 267 scratch?
Hey Josh, try your other ball. Try.
Cyrus still coaching him back here. He's trails by 400,000 pins. That's usually when they strike by now. Hold your head up high, bud. You did good. By the way, check out these mats. These are one of my favorite masking units ever. You can see where they sort of did a tarp on top of those old, not very vertical units. Look at this retro Brunswick stuff there. These are all parts of the A2s. Kevin Hong, you would love some of the stuff here. Good stuff out of all of our finalists. Lexi and JC still to go.
She only beat you by 100. This close.
Alright, JBT boys and bears, here's where we stand. We still have our girls scratch match to go between JC and Lexi. Girls will meet you over behind 3 and 4 for that game. In fact, you can start your practice over there if you like. In all of our other divisions, we are wrapped up in the scratch division. Your runner-up today, Sorrel Cardenas. And your scratch division champion is his 4th career JBT title, Ryan Lee. In the handicap division, your runner-up today, he's going to get that title soon, Josh Carney. And your handicap division champion shoots 267 scratch in the finale of our first career JBT title, Lexi Kessler. Next time out of all of our finalists so far, stick around, and if you can cheer on our girls finalists, not safe travel.
I thought it was over on the other side. Because you left it on because they used it, it was part of the link, he didn't know. You guys paid attention, he was over there looking for it, but someone already threw it down the link, he didn't know. So it was in the back part of the alley. But he didn't get that area. Jeff.
Does that mean Madame Fromage.
Are you done here?
Trust me, that